Things out with Caitlin Vincey. Good evening, Caitlin.
Good evening, Adam. Well, one driver who is really looking forward to coming to Texas Motor Speedway is Cameron Haley. Why? Because it's one of the few tracks on the schedule he has previous experience at in a truck. He finished 10th here in the fall, and really, ThorSport racing as a whole has been very competitive here in Fort Worth. They've won 3 of the last 6 truck races here at Texas Motor Speedway. And Cameron also told me just this week he moved from Alberta, Canada to Sandusky, Ohio, where the team is based out of, to be closer to the team and more involved with the day-to-day operations, which he thinks is going to make a big difference. He's starting 8th for tonight's race, but for more on one of his teammates, let's check in with Vince Welch.
See, what are you talking about?
Well, I'm talking about a 17-year-old who's making his Pocono debut this weekend, and that would be Kyle Weatherman. He had a strong qualifying effort, ended up qualifying 3rd, but I just spoke to him a little bit ago, and he told me he's still trying to get comfortable in turn 1. But the good news is he's got a lot of good drivers to lean on for some advice and insight. One of those guys is his roommate, Chris Buescher, the Xfinity Series driver for Roush Fenway Racing. Those two live together, and he told me that Chris has given him a lot of advice on how to get around Pocono Raceway. And another guy who's helped him is Trevor Bayne. Trevor Bayne piloted this same race car to Victory Lane just back in June. So some good guys to get some advice for on how to get around Pocono Raceway.
Body work like that, Caitlin.
Well, you're absolutely right, and as you can see, he's got a lot of damage on the right front, and the whole team is out there working on it. They've got saws, bear bond. They're going to try and fix this car up. They're also going to take 4 tires fuel and go a round down on the track bar, and they're going to see if they can salvage something here for Cody Coughlin.
Well, thank you, Caitlin. When we take a look back, we saw that Cody Coughlin was in some...
And the battle is on for 5th here, Caitlin.
Well, Cole Custer started 2nd. He has dropped down into 5th. He had a lot of confidence coming back to this racetrack based on how he performed here a year ago, but the biggest feedback he is getting is he is too loose, struggling in 3 and 4. The team told me likely on that next pit stop they're going to have to do an air pressure and wedge adjustment to try and get that 00 running better for Cole Custer.
58 and the 69 are all on their way down there. Let's start off with Caitlin Vincey.
69 of Will Kimmel. He's been telling his team, I need to be tighter. I am too free in and off. They're taking 4 tires and fuel along with an air pressure adjustment. The race leader, the 58 of Ryan Reed, he told his team, we're very good in clean air. We need a little help getting through turns 1 and 2. We're tight center off. So they're going to take a pound out of the right rear, put on 4 tires and fuel as well. And the 25 machine, they need help on entry to the corners. That's what Frank told the team, but they're not bad on exit. They're going to take 4 tires, fuel, along with an air pressure adjustment.
So it looks like Ryan Reed will be the...
Crafton was a winner here at Texas Motor Speedway, and today he finds himself in Victory Lane, once again getting his 3rd win of the season. Matt, walk us through that final restart and battling Daniel Suarez for the win.
Them restarts for Harry.
Matt, when you and I talked yesterday, you said that you were happy but not satisfied with the season just yet. Now, another win under your belt. Are you feeling a little more satisfied?
We're happy for sure. We're definitely not satisfied. We'll be satisfied.
Matt Kurziewski gives it up here on lap number 24, Caitlin.
That's right, Ray. The race leader is coming down pit road. I heard him asking his team what Cole Custer did on his last stop. So, similar to Cole, they've opted to do a 2-tire right side stop only for this 54 machine, guys.
And let's go back down pit road, check back in with Caitlin.
Well, we were talking about how fast that pit stop was for the 54 team, and the reason that is because he's using members of the 48 Sprint Cup team for Jimmy Johnson, tire changers from that team on that car. So they're feeling pretty good. They've been chatting about the weather and Donald Trump on their radio right now, but in all seriousness, his crew chief said, all right, on this restart, you've got to beat the 00. That will be for the race, guys.
Caitlin?
Yes, your series points leader is coming down pit road. He told his team it had a 4-wheel drift and no grip on that race car. And he also said it started out loose, but now it's ended up a little bit tight. And his crew chief responded saying you had more air in the left rear than you needed. So they're going to make it a 4 tires and fuel stop for the 23.